In 1954, at Holloman Air Force Base in Otero County, New Mexico, the U.S. government, under the Eisenhower administration, signed a treaty. This treaty would give the U.S. government access to advanced technologies aimed at improving national security and scientific advancement. In exchange for this technology, the other party was given permission to conduct experiments on a certain number of human beings. This became known as the Greada Treaty, and it was not made with any country on our planet. It was made with aliens. Around 1953, some astronomers spotted a few large objects from outer space on a collision course with Earth. After further analysis, it was determined that these objects could not be meteors or asteroids, because their trajectories kept changing on their own, leaving scientists to speculate that it could only be something of extraterrestrial origin. A group of scientists attempted to contact and communicate with the possible alien visitors, where they succeeded in establishing a conversation by radio communication and using the computer binary language, where they stated that they came in peace. This alien group, now known as the Greys, requested a meeting with President Eisenhower, who at first, rejected a face-to-face meeting with them. However, after some exhibitions of the knowledge they possessed, the acting president agreed to meet with them. President Eisenhower landed at Holloman Air Force Base, along with about 20 people on board, including Secret Service men with a small crew. They taxied and stopped about half a mile from the base tower, after which the radar officers were given instructions to shut off all radar equipment. Minutes later, a ground patrol reported 2 UFOs approaching, with the tower receiving a report of a third UFO approaching as well. As the crafts approached, soldiers on the ground described the UFOs as having a round shape with no tail, no wings, and no audible engine. The crafts approached the president's plane sitting alone on the runway, where the first 2 crafts stopped about 300 feet over Eisenhower's plane, and one descended on the far side of the airplane and touched ground about 200 feet in front of it. The third hovered over buildings with a good vantage point of anything that might come towards the plane and the other ships. The acting president boarded the strange craft, and negotiations began, and it was here that the Greada Treaty was agreed upon by both parties. According to witnesses, with this treaty, the U.S. government would allow people to be abducted on the condition that they would not be harmed, that they would be returned safely, and that they would not remember the incident. In exchange, the U.S. government would have access to highly evolved technology from the Greys, whose tech was far more advanced than our own. Since the signing of this treaty, technological advancement skyrocketed in the years to come, including the knowledge to put a man on the moon. At the same time, abduction reports became more and more frequent, where many people reported being taken from their homes and put in a dream-like state, where they were experimented on by what they describe as grayish beings. Though the government claims this event never took place, many believe it's their way of covering up the fact that they allowed humans to be used as guinea pigs. This was back in 1954. If we look at how far technology has come since then, from advanced fighter jets, to medicine, and even cellular devices, it's hard not to believe that there was some sort of advanced technology that was acquired by the US. What are your thoughts?